Hey, sorry about the bad lighting. It's like 11 at night or something. Um, I haven't filmed the cribs thing today because I had a lecture from 4 till 5 and I was like writing this application form before that. So I ran out of good lighting, but I'll do that tomorrow instead. That's why this is only part one. Um, but Thad asked a question last week, so I thought I'd answer that now and then throw in some of the stuff that I have, if that's okay. So yeah, my modules are kind of complicated because obviously I'm doing joint on. So with German, we have um, core language skills or something like that, which is basically where we do Landeskunde all throughout the year, both semesters, which is kind of like general German studies. We do about politics, the press, geography, pretty much everything, just generally about Germany. And then we have speaking as well once a week, both semesters, and that's kind of a bit of writing as well. Actually, we always get the writing homework in that class, and then I've got grammar and translation every week, 4 translations per semester, which is pretty hard. I'm not gonna lie. And then we had sort of four we could choose from however many. That's if you're doing joint honours, obviously. So I did reading German, which was basically like German lit. We did poems and a book that was horrendous, pretty self-explanatory. And I didn't really choose this one, but German history 1789 till 1890, which was about the laughs. And this semester, sorry, both of those were last semester, and these two are for semester two, this one. And I'm doing contemporary German culture, which is fine. That's fine. And then the second one is called structure and meaning, which is a bit, what the hell is it? I don't know. It's pretty open ended. But some second year students apparently said that it helps you with your grammar, so I could do with that. But yeah, so that's just German, and I picked two for each. But linguistics, I was just given two for each. So I mean, you can probably tell it yourself when I tell you. Yeah, I've got. Okay, so I have sort of the same thing where I have a main subject that goes throughout the year, which is called Fundamental Issues in the Study of Language. And it's kind of weird, but it's the like my favorite thing that we do. Basically, every single week we have a lecture on something to do with linguistics, and it's pretty much different every week. Every week is given by a different person from every corner of the world. Seriously, some of it's really hard to explain what it is, but like some weeks, like we'll do child acquisition of language, bilingual children, um, dialects, variation and change. I don't know. It's really varied, but it's so good. So that's throughout the whole thing. And then we have, well, I have, um, now I have introducing semantics, and the other one is something weird like investigating grammar. I've got no idea what that's going to be like. And then last semester I had introduction to English grammar and introduction to phonetics and phonology. I don't really know what to say about them because they're all really hard. Um, Phonetics was obviously just like speech sounds, how you produce the speech sound, essentially. And English grammar was English grammar. And it turns out my English grammar is actually really bad. I didn't think it was that bad, but it is. Like, I didn't know that I was stood over there is wrong. I didn't know that when I was little, me and my mum would go to whatever. I didn't know that was wrong. It's just it's definitely been an eye opener, if anything, because I feel like I've got a better grounding like on language as it is, if that makes some sense. Because like you learn little things and like the IPA chart, like really little things that help you understand your own language a bit more. Like I'm in my German grammar lessons, and there's things that I don't understand because I don't understand my own grammar. And I thought that was really important. That's kind of why I did linguistics in the first place. Blah, blah, blah. I start rambling here. Here's an example of what students get up to on a Monday night.
You know, we stop.
Stop being so violent with it. Okay, I think that's enough of that. Is there any probably like half sideways? I can't read them, but okay.
It's only 2 pictures.
Instructions of a phone.
Very good!
Whoa!
Finish it.
Milk.
That's what you should have said. Milk.
Got milk? Is that 14 minutes?
It was such a flourish, I couldn't tell. Vanilla extract.
Could have been a powerful field.
How many are
5-6 minutes after you've spoken.
Why do you still have a Christmas tree up?
Why don't you have a Christmas tree up?
We don't have anywhere to store it.
It's pretty.
Where would we put it?
Okay.
If we took it down?
Good point.
It's pretty.
When we come in from outside, we think, how homely.
That probably looks about right. It's gonna. Come on, you're dripping on the floor. That's one.
How's your bottom lip?
What?
I don't know.
So is your bottom lip.
Look what I found!
Dun 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 dun. Woohoo!
Oh, can I have one? Please.
We have to lift it off your hand.
Yeah. Yeah, at Blackpool you cover him in sugar, so that is what we're gonna do, right?
That one's got
Can I eat that? It looks pretty nice. It was pretty nice.
Oh my god, so do you sugar though?
Try that.
How the fuck did you get it? I'm not even
Laughing at
joking.
you.
Like, it's not even possible.
There's one way to do it.
Pick it out.
Turn it upside down.
It's not big enough!
That's what she said.
Okay, so I thought it'd be pretty cool to do like a top 5 things I've learned being a student so far. Because some things, I swear to God. The first thing is that washing is a bitch. The second one, don't leave your possessions vulnerable to attack. Third, student finance is probably the most unorganised, unreliable company organisation in the world. Fourthly, food has a best before for a reason. And lastly, you can't buy cheap toilet roll. As in, don't. These are just some clips that I've took over the past week. There's one that looks like a big church kind of thing, and that's where I had one of my exams, and I just thought it'd be cool to show you. I don't know. I thought it was really pretty. It's nice to see a little bit of tasteful graffiti in all a mess. Do you reckon that this might be a little bit obsessive? By the time this uploads, it probably won't technically be Monday anymore, but oh well. Tomorrow you'll get part 2, which is basically a tour of my room, my flat, and I'm also going to tell you some stories of my experience so far, because some of them are just plain weird. Like, yesterday I saw some guy taking out 15 bin bags from out the lift. I don't. It wasn't even like they were full of bottles, you know, like from a party. Like, I didn't hear any glass bottles. It was just rubbish. So yeah, more of that to come tomorrow. So I'll see you then.
Saul's been at my notepad again.